Hi everyone, Salesforce admin training day 28. So let's go ahead and start today's agenda. We'll quickly go through the previous session overview and we'll talk about the HTML tags and then use case of the custom without using the letterhead. Then lightning email template, how to create a lightning email template, and then we'll have a today's interview questions. Now, yesterday we have seen the HTML tags, break, bold tag, italic tag, underline tag, font tag, and anchor tag, right? So these are the different things which we have seen. And whoever is new to the programming, did you guys practice it? Practice the HTML? Whoever is new to the programming. No one is new to the program. Monica, did you practice it? Vasavi, did you practice it? HTML tags. Shilpa, Srivali, Vijay, have you guys practiced the HTML? Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I'm already familiar with HTML tags.
Okay. Okay, fine. So yesterday we have created a custom email template, right? So this is the custom email template, email to HR on creation of position. So this is what we have created yesterday, the custom one. But if you look at the email template is showing as a complete as a description paragraph. It is showing as a paragraph. It is showing as a paragraph. And now we have to apply certain HTML tags in order to make it beautification. Because if I try to send this, what I'll get it? I'll get a kind of a paragraph. It doesn't seem like a email. So what we have to do, edit HTML version. And in this case, let's say that I'll say here, whatever the position manager name is there, I'll make it as a bold. And also I'll add the breakpoint here. Let's say 2 breakpoints. Similarly, I'll add a breakpoint to the here. And this is also, and then I'll make this as a bold. Position ID is bold. And also position name is a bold. Location as it is, I'll keep it. And let's say position status or a number of vacancies. Per number of vacancies, what I'll do is I'll add the whatever the font is there, right? So we have another HTML tag where it says the font, So I'll add the font here, number of vacancies, font, and then I'll close the font here. Now within the font, space equal to, let's say this is a Verdana, and size, let's give it as a 2. Size equal to 2. Similarly, what else I need? Color. Color, let me add it to the red. Fine, then position status is a bold. Also, let me add the breakpoint for each one of them. After the position ID, after the position name, location, and then font, and then position status. After that, we have a skills required. For the skills required also, I'll add the bold. Let me add the font here. Font, let's say PS equal to whatever the on top I have added, exactly I'll add the same details. And then I'll end the font here. 2 breakpoints. Now this is the position milestone date. I'll put it as a bold. No, that's all. No, thank you. Now this is also breakpoint here, 1 breakpoint, and then after that, everything is fine. Now this is fine. Click on a save. Let me click on a preview how it looks like. So this is how it looks like here. Whatever the position name is there, the position name, and then we have it below all these things, and here is the details, position ID, name, number of locations, and then skills required is coming as a bold. What is the reason skills required is coming as a bold? Okay, I did not close it. Now let's click on a preview. Now here it is. Position ID, bold, position name, bold, location, normal, and then number of vacancies. This is the one position number status, skills that is required, and this is a position date, thank you, and Salesforce team. Perfect, let's click on a save. Now let me test it, position, hiring manager. Now, so far, whatever we are doing is, we are testing it from the, like this is kind of a, it's whatever you are testing it from here, it is not going to save in your, like it is not actually tracked. This is a testing. This is a testing. When you are testing it, nowhere it is tracked. When you are testing, nowhere it is tracked. For example, now let's go to the position record. Now on the position, let's click on this. Now I wanted to send the emails of position developer. Position developer, where we have a Hari is the manager. Now in the position developer, what I'll do is I'll click on this email. Here we have an option called email. Click on this email and it will give you the who is the from address, what are the from address is there, automatically it will pick up the from address from the help desk and to address. We do not have an email ID here. So that's the reason to address is blank. Now let's give it here. Samskar ID. Right, so this is the email address and subject, let it be there. Now here, there are few icons are there if you observe. There are few icons which are available. The first one is a attach file and the second one is a merge fields and then insert, create, update template and preview email. Now insert, create, update email template. Now whatever so far we have created the email template. Now I can choose those email templates from here. Click on this Now you can see here there are so many email templates. These are the recent one. Recently used email templates, onboarding hiring manager, new account creation email, notify lead person, new customer email. The one which we wanted to test is email to HR on creation of position. So which I cannot see there. Now click on this insert and insert a template. When you click on insert a template, it is going to give you the different templates here. You have a 3 templates, all lightning template, all classic template, my lightning templates. Go to all classic templates and inside that, if you are specific to your own folder, click on that folder, right? So customer email. So there we have one of the email template is called email to HR on creation of position. Or did I not activate it? Yes, I have not activated it. That's the reason it is not displaying here. So I cannot see that email template, what are the position is there. I cannot see it here. The reason is it's not activated. The reason is it's not activated. So let's go ahead and activate. Now I'll activate this available for use. Click on save. Now email to HR on creation of position is activated. Let me refresh this. Now position, go to the activity, click on the email. In the email, now whatever the email ID is there, right? And then bottom, you have an option. Click on this insert email template. Now you can see here email to HR on creation of position. Select this. You will get a pop-up message. Inserting this template will override the current email. That means you already have something here on the content. So this email, where did I click on the activity? I clicked on the email. When I clicked on the email, it will from address is automatically taken from here. From address is automatically taken because that's the standard organization email ID. To address, if you have an email, right? So then email will be taken automatically. In this case, it is not taking. Now this is the email. Now here you have a font, size, whatever you wanted to write your own email also you can write it. Now for example, you wanted to write your own email. Now you do not want to choose it from the email template. Let's say that dear customer, please find new position details. New position details. Now let's say here, thank you. Salesforce. Now click on send. What will happen? It will go to this person. Like this, you can write it. And if you want to make it as a different color, this one, dear customer, should be a different color and new position should be a different color. You can choose it whatever you wanted. Whatever you need the information, you can choose it. So this is how you can write your own email also. Write your own email also. Is this not the right email? Okay, so this is email and this is the content which is written here. Now, in this case, if you do not want to write a content and you wanted to choose the details from the email template. So in that case, you can go ahead and click on this plus icon, click on this plus icon and choose the email to HR on creation of position. Click on this insert. what will happen automatically? What are the merge fields are there? The merge fields are automatically taken. Now, whenever you are sending an email from the position object, and if you are choosing the email template here, right, it is taken the HR manager name, which is a Hari, and this is the position ID, and this is for the Salesforce developer, and location is Bangalore, number of vacancies is 4. Number of vacancies, where it is, yeah, number of vacancies is 4. Position is in progress. The status is in progress. Position status is in progress, and the skills that are required is admin, lightning flows, Apex, lightning aura, LWC integration. Now click on this. Please work on this position and close the before date. So what is this date? Milestone date. So before this date, we have to close it. Now this is automatically capture the information. Let's click on it, send. Now in case if you want to clear the template and choose the different one, now if you want to modify this email template, you cannot modify it. Once you have chosen the email template, now in case if you want to modify, you cannot modify it because it is locked. You can just choose the email template. You cannot modify the text, or if you want to add a text on top of this email template, you cannot add it. It's directly taken from the email template and it is displaying the information here, right? It is directly information here. For example, I wanted to send few more details here. I wanted to send few more details. Now for that few more details, I do not, like I wanted to add the details here. I cannot add it because it is locked. It's just a preview. Now, in case if you want to, new subject is also taken automatically, new position assignment notification, and whatever the Salesforce developer name, and then -ID. Even subject also we cannot modify. So for example, if you want to clear this template, you can click on this clear template, right? And you can choose the new one. And while sending the email, if you want to attach anything, you can attach company details. If you want to attach, you can attach it and click on a send button. Click on send button. Now email is sent. Now here it says that the history, it says 8:23 a.m. today it is sent, right? It's unopened. Whom we have sent? We have sent it to this person. Sent an email to this person. Now he has not yet opened. He has not yet opened the email. Now let me go to the Gmail. Let's go to the Samskar IT. Now in the Samskar IT, I have received new email which says that now we have a below position. Now this is what we can see, right? Right now I have opened the details. Right now I have opened the details. Now as soon as I open the details, before it says unopened. It was unopened. Now if I go back to the position again and let me open the Salesforce developer. Now it says that last opened a few seconds ago. A few seconds ago it is opened. And here if you open this, you can see more information, or else this is the information you can see, right? This is the information you can see. Now today we have sent it. Last open date is this one. Last open date is this one. Now click on this new position so that it will open in the new tab. So here it says that message 8:23, and this is the email that sent, and details here it is. Details are Salesforce developer, status is sent, and message date is 8:23 a.m. created by this. Last modified from address help desk, and this is message content is this one. Text body, automatically text body is also added. HTML and text both will be added. right? So sender or a recipient information is this one. So if you click on this, it will give you the more information, or else if you want to delete, you can delete it from here. So this information it will give you here. Now if the person is opened, now it will immediately the status is gets changed. Immediately the status is gets changed. Now for example, let me go ahead and see. Now here in the position hiring. Now, whenever the person is receiving an email, I wanted to send an email to them. I wanted to send an email to them. That means I wanted to send the link, whatever the record link is there, that record link I wanted to send. Whatever the record link is there, that record link I wanted to send them. That means as soon as the user receives an email, and if they click on that hyperlink, it should be automatically opening up the Salesforce with the credentials. Right? Now, how can I add the URL there? Now, if I wanted to add a URL, like it has to be, the URL has to be automatically captured. The URL has to be automatically captured. Whatever the email is there, that email should be automatically, it should be captured. Right? How can we do it? Now, as soon as I select the ID, here, whenever I choose the email template, now this is the one. Now, if I click on this and if I say here email to, I'll choose the template ID. Based on this, wherever I'm in, it has to give me the link, the URL link. How can I choose it? Yes. Think on it.
Anchor tag.
I want to add, basically I wanted to add a hyperlink. Whenever I choose it, the hyperlink should be displayed.
AH reference anchor tag you will use.
Href, if you give a href, how you are going to you need to choose the object here, you need to choose the ID. Now, in case this email is used for the position, so that's the reason you are using the position here, object. But in case if I wanted to use for the different object, how can we give it? Formula field, merge fields. No. Let me give you another option. Now here, let me click on edit HTML version. So whenever the customer receives an email, I'll say here, please click on the link to view the position record. Now, the position record I want automatically to capture, right? So we have a something called, which is a hidden field, What is that hidden field? Hidden field is, now if you search here, position, will it be displayed? Position field, click on here, detail link. you have a detail link, which is link. If you take this is, you cannot see on the object manager this field, this is a hidden field. So detail link is, if in case user is receiving the email and if they wanted to click on this link, and it should be take them to the directly to the URL, directly to the URL. So I'll say a tag a and use it href equal to whatever this position link is there, and target equal to, if I say underscore blank, that means it is going to open up the page in the new tab. Now click on here and then let me close this. Close the anchor tag. Now in between this, I'll add a text here, click here. So please click on the link to view the position record, right? Or else what I can do is, whatever this a tag is there, I'll take out this. Please click on the link. Now that link has to be whatever this link is there. If they click on this link, it should be automatically opening up the position record. Now let me show you that. Let me make it as a bold. Let's click on a save. Now let's click on. Now here, please click on the link to view the position record. I need to modify there. Edit the HTML version.
Spelling, we wrote AH written. AHERF we wrote.
Thank you. href. Click on save. Perfect. So let's click on, go to the object. Now let me refresh this. Now I'll click on this email and let's choose the user here. And let me select the email template, email to HR on position record. Now you have the details here. Let me add the breakpoint. Click on save. Now let's refresh this. Email, choose the template, email to HR, insert, and then select here the to address person. Right, so click on his send button. This email is sent an email to this person. Now click on this new position again. It will give you this. So 8:34 a.m. today, from this to address, it has sent an email and to this contact. Now details are, status is a sent, that means it has gone out from the Salesforce. And this is from address, from name to address, CC, whatever the message content is there. Now here in the message content, it says that HTML body, this one, And text body does not say anything here, right? Link, it does not have anything. Now let me go to the Gmail and click on this new position. And here is what I have received it. Here is link. Now if I click on this link, what will happen? Automatically it will take me to that particular position record. It will take me to that particular position record. So this link is a detail link. You do not need a formula field or a merge fields. You need to add it, but you do not need a formula field. Now you can directly add the information there. Right, so this is how last seen is few seconds ago. And the first email is 12 minutes ago, and the last email is few seconds ago. Right, so the person has viewed the details. Now this is how we will be able to track the details in Salesforce. Now, in case after some time you wanted to get the logs, that means from yesterday to till today, what are the logs that sent to outside of the Salesforce? From the Salesforce, how many emails are sent? Now, if you want to check the details, go to the email log. Go to the email log. So you have an option here, email log files. Email log files, and then click here, request an email log. Now this email log, you will get only the 30 days, past 30 days. The logs are only available for past 30 days. Whatever the logs you are sending, what are the emails that are going out from the Salesforce. So not the test email, whatever we are testing it, not that test email, actually from the record, whatever we are sending the details. If you want to track those emails, so from past 30 days only it is available. So click on here, request an email log. When you click on here, request email log, so it will ask you the 27 to 03. So if you want 31st to 03, now let's say 03, 8:37 a.m. Right, also include only email that are addressed to or from. If you have any specific emails that are addressed to or addressed from email, any specific thing is there, you can specify that and deliver the notification to this person. Now, what it does is it is going to generate the CSV file. It is going to generate the CSV file and it is going to give us the CSV file. Let's click on a submit request. Now request submitted, your log request was successfully submitted. A notification will be sent to samskarit@gmail.com. When the log is available, just download it. Still it is running at the backend. So that's the reason I see here action cancel. Now let's refresh. Still it is running. So May 31st till June 3rd. Still it is running. So it takes some time to generate the logs. What are the logs that we have sent it? Everything it is going to check. Okay, so let's go back. So this is what we have implemented right now, right? So this is a new position assignment notification, position name, position ID, skills required, everything we have done it. Everything we have done it. Right, so right now it is completed. Action, it says download the zip file or a delete. Now it says that file number is 1, size is 1487, number of records are 18 records. Whatever even we have tested the things, everything it is going to capture. Now April batch @gmail.com, and this is the requested date. Let's click on the download. Now once it is downloaded, let's open this. Right, so this is how you will in the real time. We will see that what is happening on the, if somebody reports that emails are not receiving, right? So then we are going to check this email logs. So in the email log, what is the date time? If they say that, so here it is, it says that mail is delivered, mail event is received. So we have a different options here. Mail event, right? And then recipient, what are the different recipient, right? And the sender, who is the sender? Sender is also same. And the remote host, what is the remote host? Bytes transferred, how much bytes it is transferred? Who is the Salesforce.com user that performed the email to send it? What is the email to send it? Now here message ID, what is the message ID? And retry count. Now sometimes Salesforce does the retry. Anytime did the Salesforce retried it, send in the queue. So how long seconds in the queue? How long the email was there in the queue? Like 1.8 seconds. Delivery stage, ready, relay address, right? This is the IP details and verified, TLS verified, yes, unverified, yes, 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 unverified, unverified. Right, these are the information. Now here in the mail event is the one which is going to give us the information. Now what is that? R means recipe, reception, whatever the email was successfully received or not, successfully received or not. So R is nothing but the email was successfully received or not. And then D. D means whether the email was successfully sent, which is delivered, whether it is successfully sent or not. The email was successfully sent. And next one we have a T. In case if there are any failures, then it is going to give me the T. So this is the transmission was delayed, like it was delayed. Salesforce retries the delivery over 24 hours. Within the 24 hours period, Salesforce try to resend it. So whenever it is T, that means there is some problem. So Salesforce is keep on trying it. So the first retry occurs 5 minutes. Every retry occurs, the first one is occurs 5 minutes. After that, first transient is failed. In case after 5 minutes, for example, 8:30, I send an email. 8:30, I send an email. Now, after 5 minutes, Salesforce automatically retries it. After the first transient, like after the first one, whatever it happened, now after the 5 minutes also it failed again. The second it will occurs after the 10 minutes. The second occurs after 10 minutes. After that, then again it is failed. Then what will happen after 20 minutes? After 20 minutes, it will try. Like this, it will keep on adding the minutes. This is Salesforce does it. So this is transient failure. In case if you have any failure, they have not received it, then you might say that transient failure. That means Salesforce retried it multiple times and they were not able to send it and still they are trying it. And next one is T. P is nothing but permanent failure. Permanent failure. Permanent failure. That means permanent failure. The email could not be delivered. Whatever we sent, the email could not be delivered. The email could not be delivered. So these are the few options which you will get it in the mail event. So if it says here delivered, right? It says delivered, that means, and if client says that we have not received anything, then that means there is a something problem from their end. From the Salesforce, we have sent it. It is says that sales status is delivered. Now, how many times the Salesforce can try for a retry? Now they can try for maximum 11. 11 attempts they can make it. Maximum 11 attempts they can make it up. Any question here? So these are the information from here. We can get it. From the email logs. If anybody wants to note down these options, because this is useful for the real time. Mail event. These are the mail event. Email server configuration. Either you, either developer or a client. It's depending on the requirement. If the client says that you do all the automation, if client doesn't want to handle any specifically, then we have to do all the automation steps. That means we need to write the code as soon as the record is created, send an email. Right? Or else if client says that no, we do not want any kind of a automation, we will do the sending an email and we will configure everything, then they can say that, okay, fine. So they can do it. Yes, it is for all the users. Everybody should be able to access. It is basically available in the setting. Whatever the setting is there, in the setting, if you go to the home setting, everybody can access the email logs. Even client also can access the email. And so in real time, the daily limit for the emails for emails sent from Salesforce is 1,000 per standard Salesforce license. 1,000 per standard Salesforce license. And this is per organization. And as a standard Salesforce license, we have a Salesforce license, right? So the admin license, Salesforce. So there are some standard Salesforce license are there. For them, daily limit is that email they can send it. The emails can be sent from the different options. Emails can be sent from the either manually you can send it, right? Manually you can send it, or else if you wanted to do the automation. If you wanted to do the automation can be done in different ways. So one is approval process, right? Approval, and second one is workflows and flows, Apex, and also from the Visual Force. Also, we can send it from the Visual Force. We have to call the Apex. In process builder, it was there. Now we are not using the process builder, so I'm not going to cover the process builder. So different ways we can send the emails. There are multiple ways are there to send the emails. So this is per standard Salesforce license 1,000. But the overall organization, if you ask me the overall organization, the limits are for the email alert is some 2,000. Some 2 million emails we can send it. This is the org-wise limit. 2 million. Right? So this is how we can send the details. Now let's move on. Homework for the custom without using the letterhead. Configure an email template to notify an account owner upon creating the new opportunity record. Now, email subject, this is the email subject. Email content here. What are the account owner is there, that account owner. New opportunities created in our organization. We are blessed to inform you the below opportunity has been assigned to you. Here are the opportunity details, opportunity ID, opportunity name, opportunity stage, annual revenue. Please work on the opportunity and close the opportunity on or before. Thank you, Salesforce team, Dell, and email us hr.hr@dell.com. Please take your homework. I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay. So the retry, how many times it can be done? So retry. So Salesforce can try. It's keep on trying sending the retrying, sending the emails. So sometimes it will do 2 times retrying, sending the same email. So like that, it is keep on sending the emails till when? So till, like it says, sometimes after sometimes you will receive an email saying that, or you receive a message saying that if it is reached to the maximum number of the retry, if it is reached to maximum number of the retry, you will receive an email that no longer can be attempted to retry because it has been failed, right? It has been failed. So you will receive an error saying that, for example, it is reached to it can go to up to maximum 9,999. So once it is reached to the 9,999, it says that the send no longer attempts to retry and it has been failed. This can happen. But in real time, whatever I have seen maximum, it is like after five times or after 7 times, we receive some kind of updates from the customer or somebody, like immediately they will say that we have not received an email, right? So Salesforce is keep on trying it, but they have not received an email. Immediately we will receive from the client saying that we have not received any email. We have not received any email. Yes.
హలో క్లాస్లో ఉండదు తననా
So this is what it will happen. right? Now let's move on. The next topic is Lightning email template. Lightning email template. So the Lightning email template, the step one, in case if I wanted to create a email template lightning email template, in that case, the first step is we need to enable the template folder sharing. Now, how can we enable this template folder sharing? The step one is Lightning email templates. Step one is set up Lightning email templates. So go to the setup and search for here Lightning email templates. Search for Lightning email templates and enable this folder. Folders and enhanced sharing. Folders and enhanced sharing, just enable this. So this is a step one. Once it is enabled, the step one, then you can see that Lightning email template, or let's say email template, email templates. Now you can see that email templates, the UI part is changed. If I switch off this, the email part will be different. Click on a refresh, email templates. Now this UI is different. Email templates UI is different. If I switch on this, folders and enhanced sharing. If I switch on this, let's click on a share button. Click on a refresh button. Now you can see the different UI, right? So step one is you need to enable the folder and enhanced sharing so that you will see the more options here. When I say more options, so whenever we are creating the email templates, always place it into the folder. Always place it into the some folder, right? So you have to create a folder, and within that folder, we have to create a email templates. Now we have a folder that was created long back, Lightning folder. So if I open the Lightning folder, I do not have email templates. Now if I click on a new email template, I can see here email template. Let's add the email template details. Account, email template. And a related entity is account. Right, description is welcome to the team. Now private, now I do not want the private email templates. Let's choose the template which I have created, all folders. Now Lightning folder, select the Lightning folder because that's the folder which I have created it. Now subject is welcome to the team. Now here you can add any information if you want. This is just a HTML value. Right, but this does not give you the content. It's not a content actually. It's not a content. Now, if you want to add a information, now let's take a merge field. Let's choose the merge field, insert a merge field, account name, insert. Now, why I'm receiving the account here? Because the record entity type I have selected as a account. Now, if I choose a different details here, let's say contact. Let's say contact. Now, if I click on the merge fields, now I cannot see the contact information. Here it is assistant's name, I can see contact. But only the account details is available. Only the account details is available. Now, organization information, sender information, recipient information. So the recipient information is related to the contact, lead, user, right? Those information. Sender information is whoever is the sender and whoever is the organization. Right. So if I change anything to the related entity, I cannot find any fields into that particular object. I cannot find any related, like for example, if I'm choosing the lead, now click on here, insert. Now I cannot see the lead fields. Only the fields which are available in the Lightning is account. Now choose the account. Click on here account. Now you can see the account. Now account name insert. Now this is the merge field. Now in the lightning email template, merge fields are like there is no exclamation, 3 times curly braces, open curly braces, and then close, close, close. So close the curly braces. Now it does not have, usually in the classic email template, how it will be like a curly braces, exclamation, account dot name, right? Like this, it will be displayed, but this is in the classic. Now in the lightning email template, this won't be there. Now it has to be 3 curly braces, 3 open curly braces and 3 close curly braces. Now this is the account name. Now let's say here, welcome to the team. Now, thank you, Salesforce. Thank you, Salesforce. Click on it, save. Now, this is a plain text email template, right? It's a plain text email template where I can add a merge fields. But if I wanted to add a header, footer, some kind of a images, I wanted to add. So which I cannot be able to add in the lightning email template. It's a simple, straightforward, plain text. Straightforward, plain text. If I wanted to add an image, now where can I add an image? Right, if I have to add a header. Now if I have to add a header, like let's say browse, upload. Now I wanted to add a header. Now let's open the field. Now I wanted to add a header, click on open. Now does it really add the header? It seems like it is going to add me the, like this, it is going to add me the information. Like this, it is going to add me the information. Or this image can be placed here, this image can be placed different places. Right, wherever your cursor is there it is going to place it. There it is going to place it. Now it is not a proper format. It is not proper format. Now if I place it anywhere, it is going to take me the head. Basically, it's considered as an image. It's not considered as a header. Right, you can add images here. Now, if you want to change the text, you can change the text, the font, color, anything. If you want to change it, you can change it. But for example, I wanted to implement a certain header, footer, kind of a company letterhead I wanted to implement. If I wanted to build all those, if I wanted to build similar to the whatever the Salesforce we were doing it, same thing if I classic we were doing about the letterhead, right? Adding the header, footer, everything. So if I wanted to implement in the lightning email template, how can I do that? So in order to do that, there is a step 2. Step 2 is enable content builder. Enable content builder. Right now, I cannot see here content builder. I cannot see the content builder. So we have to enable the content builder. So in order to enable the content builder, I need to create a new permission set. And let's assume that permission set name is lightning email permission set. Go to the system permissions and then enable the access drag and drop content builder. You need to enable this. Once you enable this, then you can see the content builder there. Now let's go ahead and create a one permission set. Now I'll show you the difference. What will happen if I enable the permission set, if I assign that permission set to this user, and once the permission set is assigned with that option enabled, right? So what is the different thing I can see and what is missing here, which I can show you. Now let's go ahead and create a permission set. Click on permission set. I'm going to create a new permission set here. Click on new. Now here label is, let's say lightning email permission set. Lightning email permission set. Lightning email permission set, and Then I'll click on a save button. Now, once the permission set is created, scroll down, go to the system permissions, In the system permissions, click on a edit button and search for a access drag and drop. So this is the access drag and drop content builder. So check this. What is this? Create and manage the email templates and content in the drag and drop builder. So this is specifically for the lightning email template. Just enable that. Once we enable, let's click on a save. As soon as it is saved, now let me assign this permission set to the user. The user is April Batch is the user. Add a assignment. Now I'm going to add the person, April Batch. Click on assign. Click on done. Right, so now I have assigned the permission set to this user. Now if I refresh the email template, let's refresh one more time. Now let's create the new email template. Email template. Click on a new email template and select the folder. Folder is lightning folder. Click on select the folder and let's say here new joining, related entity, account, description, new members. Welcome to the Salesforce team. And then here I do not see any HTML. I cannot see the HTML. Before I was able to see the HTML. Now I cannot see the HTML. Click on save. Now here you can see the edit in builder. The new button which is there, edit in builder. For previously it was not showing this edit in builder. So click on this edit in builder. Once you click on the edit in builder, it will take you to the template builder. So this was not available previously. This is later it was added. Classic email template. Initially, Salesforce was having only one, which is a classic email template. It was not having the lightning email template. Later, slowly they have introduced the lightning email template. So that's the reason we have two options. Now, based on your requirement, whichever is the possible, you can go with either lightning email template or a classic email template. So now here template builder. Now here it says that lightning email template builder has a 3 layer. So this is the left layer and then this is the middle layer and this is right side. Now left one is going to give you the information about the standard, like what kind of a layouts you wanted to place it. The right side one is details and style, especially this is right side one is style. So for example, if you want to add a style here, now you wanted to place, now let's say that this is a new member style. I wanted to add a background color. Let's say I wanted to add some background color. Right, so this is there at the background. Let me show you that. Select Now I wanted to select the image, we'll do that later. Now, for example, if I place a layout here, I'm placing the layout. Once I place the layout, either layout has a 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, 2 columns, right? Different layouts we have. Now, if you want more of them, you can get it from the App Exchange. Right now, the layouts are different layouts. Before it was not having the layout. Let me reduce this. Okay, so here in this, it says that you need to place, this is the background color, and whatever it says, add component here. In this, we need to add a component where it says that you first need to add a layout, like what kind of a layout you wanted to implement. Do you want to implement like a 2 layout? You wanted to implement 2 layout, or you wanted to implement a 3 column layout, or just a 1 column layout. For now, I'll go with the 1 column layout. So here for the 1 column layout, now again, as soon as layout is placed here, you can see the content and style. Content, it says that number of column. If you want to increase it, you can increase it, right? That is also option is available. You can increase up to whatever the number you wanted. That is one, and the column width. Now you cannot change the column width. And in case if you want to add a padding, some padding you wanted to add, right side or out of 12 you wanted to add some padding, you can add it. And the style, if you want to make this column align top level or a middle or a bottom, or you wanted to do different kind of a structure, or if you want to choose the different one, right? You can choose anything here. Right, so this is the layout color. This is the background color for the layout. Now, once it is chosen, now, for example, I'll say here text. I'll add a rich text onto this. Now, before adding the rich text, let me add the image. On top, let me add the image. Now, this is the standard image that is displayed in from the Salesforce. Now, in case if you want a different image, then you can select here, select from the files. Now I wanted to select the header, click on the header. Right now it is showing as a header. If you want a position for this, now align this into the left side or a right side, center, whatever you wanted, you can do that. Also, you can add a margin, like there is a space, if you want any space between the on top or a left, right, or a bottom, anything if you wanted to add, you can add. And size is 100% width, 100% width. So this is at the banner, I have added the banner. Now after that, let me add the rich text. Now this is the rich text. Now let's say here, I'll say that welcome to the team. Hi. And if you want to add a merge fields, click on this merge fields on the bottom. Select the account name, insert, and welcome to the team. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. And then I wanted to place an image here, right? So at the bottom, let's say thank you. Salesforce. Thank you, Salesforce. Now, if you want to change the font of this, you can change the font. Now, if you want Arial font, or if you want a different font, you can change it, whatever the font you wanted. Let's change that, and the format, heading 1, anything. If we wanted to change header 5, you can change it. Size, if you want to increase it, you can increase the size. Right, so like this, you can do whatever you want. For example, you wanted to place an image inside this. Then click on this, select a files, Salesforce files. Now I'm going to select a file, upload an image. Let's go to the download. And I have something called welcome new. Insert. Right, this is the welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, and this is what you can use it. Right, and then bottom, if you want to place it as a footer, you can place the footer. Now for bottom, I want a image. So let's place the image here. Select the file, upload image. Now let's go to our folder, admin Salesforce. Footer, click on the footer. No, perfect. Now similarly, if I wanted to add any button here, if I wanted to add a button, after the image, I wanted to add a button. Now on click on this button, I wanted to redirect it to the some URL, let's say that google.com. google.com, or else if you want to add any merge fields there, you can add it. So click on this merge fields, you can select here any URLs. If you have a website, there is a website option is available on the account. So you can choose that particular account, whatever the website is there. Or else if you want to add a complete URL, you can add using the merge field, you can add the URL. So that you can add it here, click on it, save. Now once it is saved, let's click on save. Right, so in case at the back end, if you want to add images instead of a color, if you want a image, so select file, let's say Salesforce. At the back end, I do not want the image, I want the Salesforce. So you can choose the Salesforce, or else if you want a different information, or else if you want a different logo, you can place the logo also. You can place logo also. So for example, if I wanted to place a logo of, let's get it from the upload image. And let's go to the downloads. Let's say here. Let's take this image. Right, so this is how you will be able to, whatever you wanted to make a beautification, you can make it. So it's all based on the requirement. Now, once this is done, just click on save here. And let's go to the email templates. Right, so once you go to the email template, your HTML value is this, which has a header and footer. Now, how can I test the email template? You cannot test the email templates. Lightning email templates, you cannot test it directly in the email template. Now, in order to test that, you need to go to the different object, or let's go to the account object. In the account object, let's go to the del and click on an email template here. And let's choose the to address. And insert email templates. And once you click on insert email template, select here my lightning template. Select my lightning template. So click on a new joining and insert. Now this is how you will receive an email. Click on send. Now in case if you want to make a modification. Now I have choose the email template, but I wanted to modify something. Now let's include the new joining. Now can I modify the details? Account name, let's say here. Meet your team. Right, if you want to modify, you can modify it. Now let's go ahead and check the Gmail. So welcome to the Salesforce. Right, this is how it is going to receive the details. So which has a header, footer, and some button, right? All this information and background image. If you want to apply some background image, you can apply it. So these background images, proper header and footer, it's not possible with the plain text, right? So at least background, you cannot do that. And one drawback with the Lightning email template is Lightning email templates, you can create it. But if you want a merge field for the other object, like a lead or a some case, opportunity, any of them, if you want the details, then you might not be able to get the information. You might not be able to get the information. So for few objects, merge fields, we cannot create it. Merge fields, we cannot create it. But if your requirement says that we can implement that in the Lightning email template, go ahead and create in the Lightning email template and refer that Lightning email template wherever you want. Now this Lightning email template, you can make any changes if you want to delete anything. For example, I wanted to delete this also. So go ahead and delete it. So it has a complete information to delete it. It has complete information to delete it. You can delete the header, footer, whatever the information you wanted to delete it, you can delete. Right, everything it is possible. It's not the logged one, similar like a classic email template, it's not a logged. It's not a logged. So that is Lightning email template. And just one thing. So this kind of a something spam email type, you are receiving it, right? So spam email, it says on top, be careful with this message. This may be spoofed message, right? It says that it is a spam. Now, how can we avoid this spam email check? How can we avoid this? The spam, whatever it says, the message claimed to have been sent from your account, but Gmail could not verify the actual source. So Gmail account could not be able to verify the actual source. Now, to avoid clicking links, replying this sensitive information, unless you are sure or you are actually sent this message, no need to reset your password. The real sender does not actually have access to your account. right? So this is the information it gives. Now, sometimes you need to be very careful. You need to be very careful. Just if we are sending these kind of information to the client, now they will be a bit scared here. They will be a bit scared, like we are receiving this spam email. Now, what should we do on this? Now, how can we avoid this spam kind of a messages? So those messages we can do that. So we have a one option in the setting. DKIM keys. DKIM keys. So Salesforce uses these keys to sign the outbound emails that your organization, whatever your organization sending the emails from the other system, emails to the other system, whatever this DKIM is there. So this keys is going to be, now you need to create some DKIM keys in the Salesforce. So that what will happen is whenever you are sending an email, it will cross verify whatever the emails that are going out from your organization or sent from the Salesforce platform. It is going to cross verify those details. It is going to cross verify those details. DKIM is nothing but domain keys identified email. Identified email. So this is not only in the Salesforce, wherever you are working in any organization, they at least have this kind of a setup, domain key identifier. If you are working in a different technology or wherever you are working in, whatever the technology it could be or an organization, they should have to have these domain keys identified in the organization. So for example, you are sending an email from Office 365. Office 365 from the Office 365, right? So automatically what will happen, Office 365 itself has the DKIM keys, right? So that's the reason whenever you are sending an email from the Office 365, it will not harm anything. So basically what is this DK? This is kind of a protocol. This is kind of a protocol. So this protocol allows the users, allows the organization to take the responsibility of for transforming whatever your message is there, right? So the transmitting as a message by signing it, right? Signing it is nothing but by signing it, that means it is going to prove it, right? So in any way, the mailbox provided can be verified. That means whatever you are sending an email, whatever you are sending an email from the organization, and if you have a DKIM keys, if you have a DKIM keys are there, that means it has some kind of a publisher or some IDs will be generated. Once the IDs gets generated, it's a Salesforce is going to take care of whatever you are going to send an email. It is going to it is going to say that, okay, this is a safe email. You will don't worry about this, whatever you are saying, whatever you are doing it. Now let's go ahead and create. So let's create a new key here. Now it says that selector, you can give any selector name here. Let's say new DKIM keys. Now domain name you specified selector is, you can give the same one. Domain name, you need to specify what is the domain name for your organization. So what's your domain name? You need to specify that domain name and domain match, exactly domain only. Exactly domain only. So in order to check the domain, you go to here, cross verify the domain. So go to the domains. So here you need to have a certain domain should be there. So this is my domain. So usually this is done for the community portal. Whatever the domain is there, this is done for the community portal. Right, so if I give some information here, let's see whether it accepts or not. Any, okay, invalid selector must be valid of a domain name. Let me give this. So once it is created, it has a some CNAME record, alternate CNAME record. Alternate CNAME record. It says that this is the key size. This is the key size. This is the selector, right? And this is the alternate selector. This is the domain and exactly the domain only. CNAME record and alternate CNAME record. TXT record status is published. Active is not yet. It is active. Let me refresh this. Now it is going to take some time to in order to activate. So Salesforce has published the text record for the DKIM keys to the DNS. Before activating the key, add the CNAME, alternate CNAME record in the DNS for the your domain. So wherever the DNS option is there, this can be done. So this you need not to do it in the real time. You will not be doing anything related to this, but I'm just giving you the information. You need not to worry about anything this. Okay, this is just the information that I'm giving it. So once you enable, you will not receive any kind of a spam, right? But you need not to worry about this. This will be taken care by the Salesforce and clients. Between the deal with Salesforce and clients, they will take care of it. They will take care of it. Right, but this is the keys that if you enable that keys, in case if Salesforce, if the customer says that we are receiving some kind of this message, you can check this DKIM keys, and if there are nothing is there, you can update the client or a Salesforce. You can raise a ticket to the Salesforce support saying that whenever we are sending an email from our organization to the clients, so they are receiving this kind of a messages. So can you enable the keys for our organization? So Salesforce itself is going to take care of enabling it, or client will do that. Client will do that. So you no need to worry about it. Developer does not need to do this anything. So this is just a information I'm giving it so that whenever you send an email, once it is activated, you will send an email. Once you send an email, you will not receive this kind of a spam email message. So it is not yet activated. So it is going to take time. Clear? So that's about the email. And in the classic email template, we have another option which is called as a visual force. Another template type which is has a visual force. This visual force is we will discuss whenever we are doing the visual force topic. Whenever we are doing the visual force, that time we will do the visual force how to implement, because as soon as I select this visual force, click on the next button, it is going to ask me to give me the visual force details. It is going to ask me the provide the visual force details. That means I need to provide certain visual force details here, right? What is the email subject, recipient, related record, whatever it is. Now I need to provide certain messages, visual force program details I need to provide it. So those information we will do it whenever we are doing the visual force. Note down the homework. So this is everything we have completed. Homework is configure in Lightning email template to notify the contact upon creating the new contact record. Email subject, new contact is created, and email content header, you take any header, whatever the header, also put a background, some city background or some colorful background, and then header also put different header, and then we have a dear customer, dear account owner. The message, these are the contact ID, contact name, contact phone number, footer, thank you, and Salesforce. Now contact ID, contact name, contact phone number, see how can you capture it. It has to be on the, upon creating the contact. Now check how can you do this. How can you do this for a contact? Whenever the contact is created, how can you get the merge field for the contact? Right? Instead of a merge field, can you write it manually? Check all those things. So it is a trial, kind of a homework. You need to do the trial. It's not a straightforward. Attachment, you can do it. Yesterday, we have discussed the attachment things. So PDF, whatever the PDF you wanted, everything, whatever the attachments or images, anything that you wanted to do, you can attach it. Right. So you can attach it and you can send it. Now here also in the Lightning email template, we have a option to attach it. No, not in this, but if I go to the other one, account email template. Now, let's say click on the edit. Now, if I wanted to attach any link, so attach the link here, or else from the classic email template, whenever you are generating an email template, you can attach the file. Let's go to the classic customer email template, email to HR. Now here, whenever you are doing it, here you have an option to attach the file. If in case it is exceeded the limit, then it is going to give you the option that while sending an email message, it will give you an error saying that the attachment is more than the expected size. So either it is going to reduce the size, Salesforce is automatically reduce the size, or else it will tell you to remove the attachment. So most probably in the real time, whatever I have observed is, if it is a file attachment size is more than that, whenever we are sending an email, if attachment size is more than that, it will shrink it. Salesforce itself, it will shrink it and it will adjust that attached file and it will send the information. Sometimes when it is doing it, possible that there is a content might be missed in the attachment. So it is better you attach the file which has a less size of the file. Or else you can give the some sharing URLs. Take a notes of it. This I wanted to see who will be doing the Lightning email template contact. Lightning email template on the contact, creation of the contact, notify the contact person, and then you need to send the email to the person using the Lightning email template. You can automate it. So that is, we will do it in the Apex. Link through the merge fields. Okay. Now link through the, if you are asking the link, what I have said here is, okay, the one which I have explained is a different. I have a position object. Whenever the position object is created, automatically Salesforce create couple of things like a 5 fields, it will create automatically, tab it will create it, page it will create it, right? Page layout it will be created, right? So these kind of information it will be created along with the 5 fields. Along with the 5 fields, it will also create the hidden field which is called as a link, detail link. This is not a normal link, it is a object level link. It's a detail link. So this detail link is automatically created by the Salesforce. Now this field is available in the Salesforce object. So I can choose that whenever I choose this detail link, I'll get the position underscore C dot, the link will be placed. Now I'm not adding some random link there. I'm not adding a random link there. I'm not adding some link like a URL link, field is URL, that link. I'm not adding that. I'm adding the whatever the Salesforce is generating the detail link, that detail link I'm adding it. But in case if you want to add a URLs, for URLs, you need to create a field. You need to create a field, and that field data type should be the URL. And if it is a URL is, if it is a URL, then that URL is, it is a proper URL, and try to open that URL from the Salesforce. If it is opening and working fine, then only attach that URL. And or else what you can do is you can build the customize this URL. You can customize this URL. You can build your own URL also. So whatever this URL is there, you can give that URL in the position underscore, whatever the field name is there. So that field name you can give it here. So that link, this link, both are different. I'm not giving a random link here. I'm giving a link here which is generated by the Salesforce. Yes, it is a navigation link which is generated by the Salesforce. I'm not doing anything there. Salesforce has given the detailed link. By clicking on that, I can navigate to that particular record. Whatever the record is there, I can navigate to that particular record. Clear? Now, everybody taking this homework? Okay. So that's all for today. Today email template topic is done, right? And we have seen how to send emails from the object level. Now, in order to send what we have done so far is manual step. We have done it. In order to send the email, we have done the manual step. Now we are going to see the automation, how to send an email automatically from the workflows or a flows, right? So how can I send the emails? So we will see how to generate an email automatically without sending a manual effort. How can we do that automatically? We will see that from tomorrow onwards. And the trial head link is, this is the trial head link. This is the trial head link. That's all for today.